Here we are with a $510 put, Tina. That's at 22.30, and Rick Goley said he just got transacted. Notice how they're almost $2 wide. The public doesn't know how to buy them. They get, well, it's $2 wide, 13 by $15 a contract on that put, on that 1310. Look at how wide that is. Look at the gap. Look at the high reversal on Google. Brian Plain, make a market. I'll tell you what. Let's see if they even throw any volume. You got 11.90. You got a 13.50 on that contract. The thing about that gap is it's at S&P's at
TYP's at 100%.
Go ahead, bid at 13.60 on one. It's a premium, but it's a flash bid and then come off of it. Go for it.
It's 14 by 15.
Bam!
40.
Somebody bought 5 at 13.80. Do you hear me?
You're talking about...
No, in the level 2 here on a $1,200 S&P call for 917.
78%. Yeah.
There's 5 contracts printed right here, right now, on the 1,200. We finally got a print.
3/4 delta down on the VIX.
On the S&P 500, on the 917. What is VIX at?
3/4 delta down, 38.99.
All right. Well, here's that opening bell, and here's that bid on the calls. And
Google's pulling back.
Because I'm going to pull up the calls against these puts now. Video on the 917 $1,200 call. What we have right now is that they're going to record this as a 1350 high print on the S&P on the opening bell at 6:33. 3 pennies into the open. This is where they closed. And we're watching over here. This is a 510 put, but this is where that S&P closed. There's a premium 1350 right here. All right, Tina, watch. We're going to come down. Look at the bid and ask. People were buying these 510 puts on Google. We got an intraday high up here, $15 and a low of 1310 with the close of 22.20. And how do you buy when this over here, when Google puts a reversal in? Whenever that time comes, these contracts got certain price ranges, and we have different tier structures. But when the high, once it does, watch and see if it breaks it. Right now, the money flow is 28 million on 279,000 shares, and we just made another high. You can see that we're making higher highs on Google right now. You can also see that there's a $12 bid by 1350 ask in the money 510 put that's going down here and now. We are 4 minutes into, no, the 5th minute is starting, and you can see that there was a final print here at 1310 MMTs. But you know what we're going to do is we're going to bid this down here, because look at how many highs we've made. Look at that, $37 million money flow. The opening low is 501.99. That's your range so far to 506, and you made a series of higher highs up through there, and you're catching a bid over here. There's no print yet. We're going to bid these 510 puts at a bottom when this thing does reverse. It hasn't reversed, so the bids can go lower right here and now. MMTs, 5 minutes. Look at the wide bid and ask in the reversal of whenever this puts its intraday high in. You would be looking at this lower side of the market, and look at here. There was one print at $13, big deal. 23 contracts traded. So go ahead and put your bids. Listen, just in case we break the highs, you put your limit order in right here at 9.20.
9.20 on the 510 put?
That's right, for now.
How many?
Would be 3 of those for you.
That is the weekly.
That is a 8/26 2011 510 put, sir.
Got it.
And that's the kind of price level that we want to stay at, because those are some of our price levels. Now listen.
Got alarm at 12
we
on
just
that
made
510.
another high. You got an alarm at $12, and it hit $12 on the low, didn't it? Is that what you're saying,
Yep.
sir?
Yep.
All right. Now watch.
I just wanted to let you know I got a bid out on the September 12th, 20 at 7. They closed at 7:30. They gapped up 70 cents, so
All
I'm
right,
below yesterday's close.
Go ahead. And that's the 12. That's this 1220 call.
Yeah.
Right here, 7/8. And let me show you how they're still in premium out of the S&P, because the S&P is up 21.8 handles, folks. When you take a look at the close to the high, that's a 70 penny range, just like Brian said. And look at here, there's a dollar spread, so bid those at 710. Let's work that bid and ask here live right now. S&P 500. Let's work that bid and ask. There it is. I got a 710. We contracted it by 90 pennies. Remember, 730 is the close. It is up and out of the money call. The reason why, look at the amount of premium. Wouldn't you be angry if you owned that on the close of Friday and all you're getting is 70 cents to the intraday high? The bid that okay, come off of this 710 bid and let's see what's behind it. Okay, watch that Google contraction. We made a $12 low here where Mr. Goaly's alarm went off. Okay? Remember, remember they were inflated and they deflated them down to this level on the opening bell gap. Here and now, I'm going to come back and do a live print. Okay, Brian Plain. So there you go. Work that at 710. I see it. Anyways, listen, we're going to come back to that. Right now, we're going to trade the S&P because you can see the kind of premium they're still in the options right here. Folks, it's a 1220 call. And I will be doing a separate live video with you now.